I was waiting for my face to appear on there. Are you guys picking my audio up okay? Please put a 1 in the chat if you are. Oh my god, it's been such a long time since I have gone live. So weird. So weird. All right, nice. Very good. Good to see y'all here. Thanks for showing up so late for some of you. So as you guys are aware, tonight we are going to be giving away this little beauty right here. The RG351V. And it's wood grain. So, yeah, excited to have y'all here. But of course, before we do the giveaway, I just want to hang out and chat for a second because I don't go live that often anymore. You know? Sad pandas. Har. Wood grain. Yeah, I have like a my Tesla has a wood grain dash too. But anyways, so how about that economy? Whew. Yikes. So I've been busy lately, for those of you who follow my channel, and I haven't quite been doing as much content perhaps as I did in the past. But I'm working on it. Like I'm slowly kind of overcoming some of the issues that I've been having and some of the things that I have to work on. But you know how life is? It's just like crazy. Like sometimes everything just kind of comes at once. You know, it's like one thing after another. And then it just kind of slows down and things get better. And that's kind of how 2023 has been for me. It's been like one of those 1, 2, then Tyson bit Holyfield's ear off, 3 kind of punch things. And fortunately, though, I still have a roof over my head, and I have my health. I think I have my health. But anyways, yeah, life throws you curves all the time. It's always something, right? It's always something. But yeah, I mean, and I think, the space, and when I say the space, I mean this YouTube space has been just like I feel like when I first started doing this, it was way more fun. Like people were just having fun, and it wasn't as, I don't know, malevolent. But everybody says like, oh, just ignore it and do your thing. It is definitely possible, and I'm getting way better at it. But at the same time, it's not that easy when you are a content creator in the space. It's not as easy to just like ignore things and let them slide, because you see like all these little injustices and, I don't know, falsehoods. But it's just like you see all this stuff going on in the space, and it's just like over time it's like gross. And so it kind of like sucks the joy out of creating content. It's like really hard to describe to you guys, because unless you're a content creator, and when I say content creator, I just mean somebody who puts their heart and soul like into something that they're sharing on YouTube. Oh, congrats, Carl. Congrats. But anyways, yeah. So that's kind of where my head has been at, is just, I'm kind of like trying to take a step back sometimes and let my head clear. You got to let your head clear, because if you don't, it just keeps building up and building up. Um, so yeah, I do have something cool coming up though in the next couple days. Um, Mod One Up sent me their really, really awesome waterfall control panel for Star Wars. And it's a really neat little upgrade. You know, I think Star Wars, Dragon's Lair, and Tron are three cabinets that I will probably never get like full size. I mean, to be able to find those and for them not to be just a total wreck would be almost like a miracle. So I appreciate that, Bo. I am not, I need to like bring these comments up, you guys. So first of all, let me say thank you again to everyone for being here. We have Overtime Arcade in the house. This man does serious work on the coin ops. Carl, congratulations to you. Carl got approved for VA medical coverage. Jade, glad we have that as a fallback if needed. Yeah, me too. As long as the government doesn't rip it away from us. But I mean, that's pretty much how I survive, you know? Let's see. There was something else I saw in here. Oh, Bo knows Tecmo. That GameCube Japanese Gems video you did was cool. I appreciate that, Bo. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I was actually surprised that it got as many views as it did, because usually when I post stuff like that, it doesn't get as much attention, but I really wanted to do it. And I'm actually working on a Dreamcast video for Dreamcast peripherals. So I'll be really excited to bring that to you guys. And as you guys know, like Dreamcast is like one of those arcade pure systems. I mean, Dreamcast is freaking awesome, you guys. So I will be doing more of the retro console stuff alongside coin ops and whatever random things I do for 3/4 scale. But for sure, you know, I'm definitely going to kind of broaden my focus on just retro gaming in general. I think I have a pretty good, you know, lineage and history and a lot of good experience with said retro games and consoles. So, US and Japanese, yeah, that's good. I think they're still relatively cheap. I have two myself. One has GDMU and the other runs off of, you know, native. That one, actually, the native one I've had since release, literally since 9/9/99, complete in box, all that. I got it brand new back in the day. So, a Tran fanatic says, I'm in the middle of my Ridge Racer Arcade 1-Up sit-down PC racing build. Got close to 50 arcade racing games ready to go at the moment. Nice. Oh, you know what? The easiest thing to do is just order any Dreamcast that's working and just take the CD drive out of it and put it in your Dreamcast. That's what I did. I had to replace mine too. Super easy, cheap. I mean, you could easily find one for probably like 30, 40 bucks that works, just the console, nothing else, and has been tested. Just do it that way. My recommendation. Wait, what? Ooh. Hold on, wait, let me go back up here. I like finding blah, blah, blah. Yes, Bo, I agree. Bo says I like finding retro games like that I haven't heard of. And he's referring to my GameCube video because I had a bunch of import games that were really cool. So good to see you guys all chatting it up in here. This is cool. I should really do this more often probably, but I just got to manage my time better, guys. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I would say just buy a new one. Overtime Arcade says, in reference to what I said, is just buy a new one, and he's talking about Dreamcast. They're going for 30 to 40. I mean, if you're just getting the console, you should be able to find one for 30 to 40. It doesn't matter if it's import or US. And when I say import, I mean Japanese. But you could get either one, and the optical drive, it's just going to be a replacement, so it's not going to matter. Pliskin, what's up? So yeah, but I haven't seen you in a while, Pliskin. Actually, maybe I did. Maybe you were on Game Time. I swear, my time is dilating these days. I'm on another level with that. But it's just been crazy. Yeah, I mean, either way, you should be able to get just the console for cheap. Tested, tested. That's what I did. No issues at all. So, I don't even think time exists. I think it's a construct of consciousness. But don't open up that can of worms. Yeah, tested, But anyways, Dreamcast is the arcade perfect console for sure. I can't wait to do my peripheral videos for you guys. It's going to be cool because I think I have almost all of, if not all of, the Dreamcast peripherals. I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'm missing one, but I don't think so. I got me thinking about it now. I almost want to pull it up and look and see if I'm missing it. So, yeah, the reason why I was late was because I was filming for my Star Wars waterfall control panel review. And I gotta say, should be a good one. So Atran Fanatic says, how's your F&F arcade cabinet resto coming along? I'm done. That thing is good to go. I should probably do a follow-up video on some of my arcade cabs that I've worked on. I definitely have made some improvements. My Neo Geo is done. Obviously, my MVC2, if you guys haven't seen that video, check it out. And then, yeah, Fast and Furious. So there wasn't a whole lot that I had to do to Fast and Furious. It was just little things. Those are my favorite, though, because they're the small details that kind of refine it. Yeah. Anxiety and PTSD suck as well. Yes, they do. Did I miss a comment? I have days I don't feel the best. I have belly problems. Okay. Were you in the military? Pliskin? Atran Fanatic, oh sweet, very cool, good job on that. I would love to see the finished video. Yeah, I'll do something. I'll follow up on it. For sure. For sure. So, thank you. Shogeko says, smash that like button. Thank you. So let's see. Yeah. I got to figure out my streaming schedule, guys. Plus, I've been thinking, and I know Carl's going to be really excited about this, but I really want to get on my PS5 and start streaming Cyberpunk because the new update for Cyberpunk is going to be coming out within the next, I don't know, I'm hoping 3 months. But I'm I really want to play through that game, and I've put so many hours into it that I think it would be fun to do on a stream because I really know what I'm doing mostly, kind of. But yeah, Bo Knows Tecmo says people just don't get the Fast and Furious arcade game. It is so good. It really is. Like, it really is. And here's another thing too. I suspect that Arcade 1UP has ported it because you can't emulate that game properly. Just like Rave Racer, there was never a home release of that game. And I don't count Cruisin' as a home release of Fast and Furious, even though it technically is, but it's kind of like trash. So compared to FNF. But anyways, like when A1UP ported Ridge Racer, they did a really good job. And that's the only one-to-one home port of those games. And Rave Racer, okay? Rave Racer was the only reason, really, why I bought that Ridge Racer cap, was because it's Rave Racer. And it was like, never got released at home. It was a cool kind of like variant of Ridge Racer. So anyways, I thought they actually did a really good job on the game itself. The speakers suck on that cab, but everything else about it, I thought it was pretty cool. So if they can do that with Fast and Furious, I mean, it's a great game. Okay, if you like Cruisin', I don't see how you wouldn't like Fast and Furious. But I don't want to like beat a dead horse with that. That's just my opinion. But it is a great game. So if they port it and have any cool online features for it, it's probably going to be one of their better ones for sure. Sorry, I'm scrolling back up through the chat here because oh my goodness. Nope. Yeah. All right. Okay. Nope. I am that. Listing ban. Okay. I'm reading this. I helped her up in some kind of... You got stabbed 13 times? Dude, that's hardcore. Well, I'm glad you're still alive, but yeah. Living with stuff like that is not easy. Not something anybody can really understand either. Yeah, I mean, but that's the thing, like it's not really perfected, so to speak. Can you run both of them on there? Can you run Drift as well? So Atran Fanatic says FNF seems to run pretty good on my PC with Techno Parrot so far. Anyway, but I'm curious if you can run both of them. But anyways, I mean the thing is obviously, if you get it, what's up, Multicade Matt? If you get it, you know, that's kind of like what's special about it is that it's raw thrills. So it's going to be a 1-to-1 port, you know. I just don't see them using an emulator. I did a poll and asked everybody what they thought about that. And a lot of people voted that they thought they were going to emulate it. And I'm like, dude, there is no way Arcade 1UP is going to be able to emulate that game. Plus, it's Raw Thrills. They seem to have like a relationship with Raw Thrills. So I think that they ported it. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But as an owner of the coin-op version of that game, it is a good racing game. It's not Cruisin'. Cruisin' does certain things differently, and of course you get the nostalgia of Cruisin', yes, but Fast and Furious is basically you know, the spiritual successor to Cruisin' USA. And it's awesome. Plus you get all the upgrades. You can do all these cool things with your car as you go on. If you guys have played like Superbikes or any of those more recent Raw Thrills games even, you know like how you can keep your upgrades if you keep putting in credits. So Skake and Bacon Media says your coin ops are awesome. Thank you, my dude. So yeah, I'm really like, you know, wondering what I'm going to get next for coin ops. I'm actually selling my Rush the Rock. I don't have a buyer yet, but I'm selling it mainly for space. So I don't know. I'm trying to like rearrange everything right now, and I feel like it's also because, you know, all the crazy stuff that's going on. Like I do stuff like that. I get in these moods where I'm like, I gotta like rearrange things or tinker with things because my mind's like, woo. So, Raw Thrills, yeah. Bo says Raw Thrills is good at porting stuff. Well, I mean, if they have a relationship with Arcade One Up, then they can, you know, essentially if you port something, like you're getting like the raw data. I don't know if I'm saying this right, but the raw source or whatever it is, that's what they use to port it. So and I believe that's what they did with Blitz, right? Don't quote me on that, but I know that they ported Ridge Racer. So Skake and Bacon Media says I rock because not many people get the channel name right. Rock on. But yeah, Skake and Bacon, I automatically thought of Shake and Bake from my military days. So I think of it from a generational point of view. So Atran Fanatic says, I really wonder what games they are putting on the FNF Arcade 1-Up cab. And I am thinking from a generational point of view, my best guess would be if it's not just dedicated Fast and Furious, then they're probably putting Tokyo Drift on there. But that's my best guess. Because anything after that, I believe, went into the HD widescreen set of Raw Thrills games like Superbikes and whatever else they had or have now. So Bono's Tecmo says you can port to almost anything as long as you got money, talent, and development time. And that's very true. That's very true. It would be cool if they did a port for MVC2. I bet that would fix all their online problems. Boop. Whoops. Bono's Tecmo says Drift has really good customization options for the cars. I agree. But those two games alone, especially if they do the 4-gear shifter and everything, like, and port it could be pretty impressive. I mean, here's the thing. Look, can somebody else build a racing cab that has the graphics, that has the steering wheel, shifter, everything wired up, the hardware to run it, the monitor, the pedals, the coin door, the light up marquee, the speakers? Can somebody build one of those from scratch for the same price that this is probably going to retail for, which has got to be like $5.99, $6.99? That's like one of my big questions for people who complain about the price point of these Arcade 1-Up 3/4 scale. I mean, look, they're not coin ops. They never will be. They're like collector toy things. But they're really, sometimes they really get it right. And some of them just obviously have issues. But at the end of the day, if somebody could build a 3/4 scale arcade cabinet designed after the original with a light up coin door, marquee, all the proper controls, hardware to run it, monitor, graphics, speakers, and all that other stuff for $500, please show us all. Because so far, I have not seen anyone or heard of anyone who can walk into a hardware store and order all the computer parts and whatever else you're going to need to do all that, to get the graphics printed. I mean, I haven't seen it. And I don't think that anybody could legitimately say that they can do it. Sorry, but that's the truth. And that's what Arcade 1UP does. Basically like a giant think tank that produces these machines, and you can play them. So, but like, the Ridge Racer cab, I think that Fast and Furious is definitely one of those ones they're going out there. So Bobby Vu could easily do it, but not for that price. Not unless he's got like major hookups. And that's what I'm saying. Like the average person anyways is not going to be able to do that at all. No way. Like us crafty people, maybe you could accomplish it, but not for that price. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way. I'm thinking like $6.99. Rhodey says, where did it go on my things here? Oh, hold on, Rhodey. The Real Smile Bit. Yes, anyone that says they can build cheaper with new components not used, I question it. Yeah, I just straight up don't believe it. Like, no way. Because the cost of materials will not allow you to do that. And then to take into account all the tools you need, and all the other time and work that goes into it, like, no, sorry. Rhodey said $5.99 originally, I think, but I think $6.99 because wasn't Ridge Racer $6.99? Overtime Arcade says, have you seen the price of lumber lately? Exactly. I mean, and even when it was cheaper, still to be able to get wood and everything, like even if wood was cheaper, you still have to account for graphics. You still have to account for coin door, wiring. You still have to account for light up marquee, plexi, screen. And when I say screen, I mean monitor, controls, control panel, speakers, everything that I've already listed off like 20 times. So you guys get it. Yeah, Ridge Racer's $6.99 now. I think it was $6.99 when it got released as well. But sounds like a challenge. I can do it, says Carl O. Okay. Enlighten us, Carl. Please. But yeah, in all seriousness, I'm sorry. I just don't see anyone being able to do it. But the other thing is too, is like, how can you take these things seriously? Like the Pro, maybe, because you're paying $1,000 for it. It should be like a premium product for home arcade, but you guys know my feelings on that. But for all these 3/4 scale cabs, like how can you take them seriously and look at it and go, oh yeah, baby, you ripped me off for $5.99. with this 3/4 scale cab. I don't know. I just can't. It's just that's where I'm at with it. It's like I can't take it seriously. Like you get it for what it is and you enjoy it, but it is what it is. It's not like, they're a dumpster fire and they're just catching on fire while you're playing and like nothing works. I mean, they have customer support and stuff, so good graphics alone is $200 shipped, says Jason Haley. I mean, yeah, and that's another thing too. Like, look, Pis, the cost of a Raspberry Pi, which is like a common thing that people like to use, they're expensive, especially if you want one that has, that can play good games. But, even like a mini PC, $100 to $200, $120, somewhere in there, you're going to pay a couple $100 just for that. Then another $100 for a monitor. You're already at $300. Then speakers. And the list goes on. Just add it up. So I could conservatively build a decent arcade gaming PC for a cabinet for $300 to $500 range. Right, that's just for the heart. Right? I'd base my build on $99 Core Max. I also hate Pis. Bono's Tecmo. I mean, nothing against anybody who uses them or likes them. I just hate Pis. I don't like their interface. I just don't like anything about them. They're cool for what they are, but their best application is for something like an arcade 1-up. Like, and when I say that, I mean where it's like prioritized by their customized software. So you're not dealing with any of the back end crap. But yeah, I don't know. I just okay. Ballistic Coffee Boy says, I don't understand the anti-arcade 1-up peeps. If you don't want an arcade 1-up, don't buy one, period. It's obviously not a real coin-op. It's obviously not a real coin-op. How could you even take it seriously? Well, because they're ripping people off. They're falsely advertising, blah, 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 blah. Well, I can tell you who doesn't see it that way. The normies. The people who are just buying them and don't even have historic resonance with these games. They're just like, this is cool. Look, it plays games and looks like something I saw in a video. So, but people are going to do what they're going to do. I mean, if you want to waste your time hating on a toy arcade, like, that's cool. Or the company or whatever. I mean, that's your prerogative, I don't know how constructive that is, but or just get in fights with other people online about it, like, hey, have at it. Sounds really, really fun. So anyways, all right, we got to do this giveaway. I have a giveaway here that this whole stream is supposed to be about, but I didn't want to do the giveaway right at the beginning because I wanted to bond with you guys for a minute because it's been so long. So yeah, Ballistic Coffee Boy says, I ignore the hate and just like what I like and live and let live. Yeah, that's a good thing to do. Although it is a little bit harder when you're in the creating space. If you've got the space in this is Overtime Arcade. By the way, if you guys aren't subscribed or haven't seen Overtime Arcade Game Restoration's channel, please take the time to go check him out because he's always doing really cool stuff. And if you like his stuff, give him a sub. But if you've got the space and are handy with a soldering iron, buy a broken coin-op for cheap and fix it up. It's like the geeky version of working on classic cars and motorcycles. Yeah, I mean, and there's all those like key elements to it. I mean, you go really hard though. over time, because you will take literally like a shell and make it work again. See, I have like my my outlying set of rules, which is monitor has to be good or decent, and it has to turn on. So that's like my set of rules before I get into doing anything. But I'm also like more specific when it comes to coin ops because I don't have a lot of space. But if I had a basement, it would probably be way worse. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, these are coming. These are going quick. Hold up. Let me catch up here. See. Hey, Rody says, we appreciate your time and content. Keep it up. Thank you, Rody. Okay. Thanks for the love, Jade. You are welcome, Overtime. More than welcome. Great channel. Oh, we got Rhea in the house. My girl, what's up, girl? She says smash the like button. Thank you, Rhea. And Rhea says hi to everybody because she's the sweetest. It's funny because, sorry, I'm like reading these. Derp. Long and Low is in the house. What is up? Thanks. He says he's digging my hat. You know, I'm all about the hats. The 90s style. Boop, boop, boop. All right. So anyways, yeah. That's my point of view, though, on that whole thing. You know, I just like, dude, I can't take it seriously. And like, if you're serious about fighting games and playing online, like if you're that hardcore, like use Fightcade for God's sake. Just use Fightcade. Yeah. I mean, what do I know, though? An expired Pizza Hut coupon, says Port of Dream. And the only reason that I want to bring that up is because Pizza Hut sounds so good right now. Oh my God. The Real Smile Bit. And by the way, you guys, The Real Smile Bit has a really cool channel. His channel is very unique because he does a lot of tinkering stuff with the 3/4 scale arcades and like experimental stuff, but cool stuff like Dragon's Lair spectate screen. So check him out too. But he says the problem with people who do not like Arcade 1-Up is not the criticisms. Opinions vary, but some will call you out and gatekeep. Cannot have fun unless you get actual arcade play. Play what makes you happy. Yeah, I think like gatekeeping is a huge thing. Like nobody cares about like criticisms. I don't either. Like I don't give a crap if you like them or not, or if you think it's trash. But I mean, like, be realistic. Come on, like it's a 3/4 scale arcade. Like, I'm not gonna allow myself to say more. But regardless, yeah, do what you like. You know, I mean. But the gatekeeping thing, like saying that telling people they need to do this and that and like don't do this, like, come on, y'all are smart enough to make up your minds. I know you got it in you. So EJ says, is it EJ or AJ? I feel like that's self-explanatory. But anyways, he says, yeah, I played BKong a few nights back and it was pretty poor on his end, MVC2. Yeah, MVC2 online is not good. I mean, it's there. It's something, but it's not good. If you want to do that, just do it on Fightcade. Long and Low says you can't make everyone happy no matter how much they try. And that's 100% true. No matter what Arcade 1-Up does, there's always going to be people pissed off about it. Now, what's really bad is when you're jealous too, because then like you want to make a bigger stink about things because you feel left out. That's really bad. Um, did I miss? Mike! I came for that hat before I crashed. Mike, thanks for stopping by. Love you. Can't wait to see you tomorrow. Atran says, yes, totally agree. Play what makes you happy. Quit trying to cram your views and thoughts on people. Let them be. I mean, you know, say what you want to say, but it's like, you know, it's a two-way street. Like, if people want to buy into it, like, whatever. But I don't know. There's no winning. No matter what you say, you can't win. It's just like everybody says, do what you like, play what you like, enjoy what you enjoy. Enjoy what makes you happy. That's the most important thing. Fighting and bickering over stuff and jealousy and hate, not my thing. Not my thing. So, it's a thirst for attention some have. Yeah. Gotta get that. I have to be seen. I have to be seen. I'm a YouTuber. Of course I have to be seen. No, but I mean, I really do agree with that. It is a thirst for attention, like, especially when people feel like they're not being heard. That's when it gets bad. Or when they do feel like they're being heard and then they want to be even louder because they're like, yeah, look, people agree with me. So, yeah, whatever. Aha! Atran Fanatic says, I really never broke it down and thought about how much it would cost building your own PC cabinet, so now I can see where the prices are at to a degree. Yeah. Legitimately. And then you have to think about crafting it, like carving the wood the right way, and then getting, like, painting it, primering it, and then getting stickers, decals for it. Like, I mean, you're going to be spending some money. Raw LMC says, all love, no hate. Ballistic Coffee Boy says, people should go to therapy to truly be seen. Maybe see themselves, right? Isn't that what we all really need to do? Is just see ourselves, love ourselves. People say, how do you love yourself? Like, how do you love yourself when you're inside of yourself or outside of yourself? But it's about really enjoying life. I think that's how you love yourself. I don't know. Cybermind Arcade says, half hate, half love. Overtime Arcade says, and retailers take 50%. Yep. Man, that marketing aspect too is like big. Big. So, do unto others as you want to be treated. That's a good outlook, you know? Let's see here. Wait, did I miss? I don't know why I can't see this. Long and Low says, all right, I have to be a parent and put my badass kids to bed later all. Sorry, I couldn't pull that up, but take care. Have a good night. I know. Kids are awesome. Well, it's a double-edged sword sometimes, but they're awesome. All right. Okay, I'm supposed to be doing this giveaway, and you guys keep distracting me. You guys are distracting me. It's your fault, not mine. Ninja Kitty, welcome. I just tuned in. What's the topic at hand? Do I need to rile up the Arcade 1-Up fans here? No. It's very, very peaceful. But I mean, you know, if you want to, have at it. We're all very zen right now, right, chat? We're zen. We are zen. Okay. So look, what I'm going to do with this thing, by the way, is whoever wins this, okay, obviously I'm going to send this to you in a nice package, and I'm going to give you my custom set that I have personally built. And also, for whatever console you said was your favorite console, you're going to get that specific console loaded up. All right? You know what I mean? All right? You know what I mean? Okay. Cool Toy has all the ROMs. So yeah. All right, let's pull this up. Let's see who's going to be the magical winner of my magical giveaway. I just want to throw this in again real quick, you guys. The Star Wars video I'm working on. It's going to be good. All right. Let's get this up so I can... That's what she said. God, those are terrible jokes. Okay. Let me see here. All right. Ooh, there's the magical wheel. Here we go. Wait, actually, where's the window? Oh, there it is. Okay. They have like these really annoying ads on the side, which I covered up for you guys. You're welcome. But they basically are like, you know, it's like, are you a lesbian? Are you gay? Maximize your credit card rewards. Like, really? Thank you, but no thank you. Let's see. Click to spin. All right, here we go. Is everybody ready? 3, 2, 1, spin. Oh boy. Oh. Wifflebat 005 is the winner. Congratulations, Wifflebat 005. I will go back and take a look there. We're going to spin one more time, though. We're going to spin one more time for the runner-up, just in case Wifflebat does not claim their prize for some reason. And for the second spin, who will it be? Ooh, torrent virus. All right. I like torrent virus. Congratulations, runner-up. Well, we'll see if Wifflebat claims the prize. But to claim your prize, please send me an email at shelinegaming@gmail.com. My email is also in my bio, so my YouTube bio. Let me just exit out. Oh, there we go. Well, hey, I'm back. So that's exciting. So yeah, I'll go check that out, and then I'll load things up once I have confirmation. Is our winner in here? Is Wifflebat in here, you guys? Because I was looking at other stuff. I don't see Wifflebat. No Wifflebat. Is Wifflebat in here? No, Wiffle didn't come up. Nor torrent virus. Okay. Well, it's all good because we've got it on live stream, so. VPN. Oh my goodness. Wow. Well, I gotta say, you know, that was good. I liked the lead in to all that. Very exciting, very fun. So anyways, some of the things that I'm gonna be doing that I was talking about, guys. And again, congratulations to our winner and possibly to the runner-up. But some of the things that I'm gonna be looking at doing in the near future is streaming Cyberpunk 2077 from beginning to end because of the new DLC coming out, which is going to be epic. And obviously, you know, continue in the gaming arena. So looking at Dreamcast, and coin ops, and very sporadic 3/4 scale stuff for sure. But when I get cool things like a waterfall control deck from Mod 1 Up, you know, I gotta do something with that. Share it with you guys. So yeah. Oh wait, where did my there we are. Yeah, good. Good. Ballistic Coffee Boy says, thanks, Sheline Gaming. Keep it up. So anyways, thank you guys for joining me tonight. Thanks for joining me tonight. I appreciate you guys hanging out and chatting and, you know, all that fun stuff and listening to me rant about random things. It's always fun. You guys stay safe, all right? Take care of each other. Take care of your family. And, you know, have a safe week. Today was hump day. We're over the hump. We're over the hump, peeps. All right? Next stop, Friday. All right? Y'all have a great rest of your week, and keep your eyes peeled for some new content within the next few days here. And, you know, I'll just keep pumping it out as best as I can. You guys rock and stay safe. And until next time, I will see you then.